Very good morning. Once again, I am here with a topic of BSc 6th Sem, first paper, that is of ecology. And in the ecology, there is a topic, it is the community is ecology. So I am here with the community ecology. To understand the community ecology, first of all, we should know what a community is. As we all know that the environment is made up of biotic and abiotic components, and the biotic component are most important because these constitute the animals, microorganisms and many species of the plants. And all these living entities, they are collectively known as the biological community of an ecosystem. किसी भी इकोसिस्टम के अंदर जितने भी सजीव प्राणी, चाहे वो जंतु हों, वनस्पतियां हों या फिर सूक्ष्म जीव हों, वो सब मिलकर के हमारी एक असेंबलेज बनाती हैं और उसको हम नाम देते हैं कम्युनिटी. सो द कम्युनिटी इज एन assemblage of animal and plant species occurring together in a particular area. In a particular area, the assemblage of living individual is known as the community. Say for example, a grassland is a community, a desert is a community, a forest is a community. So there are many examples of community. And today we are going to discuss this community. First of all, let us understand what are the factors which directly or indirectly affects the community. जो हमारे आसपास, हमारे पर्यावरण में विभिन्न प्रकार की जो कम्युनिटी पाई जाती हैं, वेदर दे आर ऑफ प्लांट और द एनिमल, वो कुछ फैक्टर्स से डिसाइड होती हैं. दे आर डिटरमाइंड बाय सर्टेन फैक्टर्स. एंड व्हाट आर दोज फैक्टर्स? तो लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड द फैक्टर्स which affects the shape of a community. There are mainly 6 factors which directly affects the shape of a community. किसी भी कम्युनिटी का शेप, आकार, प्रकार, व्यवहार कैसा होगा, वह मुख्य रूप से पर्यावरण के जो 6 घटक हैं उन पर निर्भर करता है. What are those factors? Those factors are, number 1, the climatic pattern of the community's location. किसी भी कम्युनिटी की जो लोकेशन है, उस लोकेशन की जो क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशंस हैं या जो क्लाइमेटिक पैटर्न है वो कैसा है, इस बात पर निर्भर करेगी उस पर्टिकुलर जगह की कम्युनिटी. एंड द क्लाइमेटिक पैटर्न, they may be at 2 level. The first one is at the global level, while the second one is at local level. The climatic pattern of the globe will directly affect to the vegetation or to the nature of the community. What type of community we will get, it will depend on the global climate. While the second one, that is the local climatic pattern. The local climatic pattern mainly determines the vegetation type. So the climate depends on other aspects as well. It depends on the mountain ranges, it depends on the altitudinal variation, it depends on latitudinal variation, it depends on the particular landmass, what type of landmass is there. So the climatic pattern is a varying factor for the structure of a community. This is the first factor which directly determines the shape and size of a community. While the second factor. The second factor is the predictability or the variability of the climate. The first one is the climate, while the second one is the variability. Variability means actually some species may be unable to survive in a region with sporadic droughts or sporadic drop below freezing and such type of phenomena in the nature. The sporadic nature or the predictability of the variability of the climate directly determines the shape and size of a community. So this is the second factor. The third factor is the geography of the community location. The shape, size and the nature of a community will depend on its geography. As you know that the geographical aspects determines the climatic conditions as well. So along with the climate, the geography represents the nature of the particular community. So whatever type of geography will be there, similar type of vegetation would be there. If it is flat zone or it is a plain, then the community will be different. If it is a mountain zone, then the community will differ. If it is a coastal region, then the community will different. Okay. The fourth factor which affects the community shape is the heterogeneity of the environment. This is very important. The heterogeneity means actually if somewhere is grassland. The grassland means that where the grasses are there. The dominant species are grasses and very few trees are there. If you will have a grassland, then only those the community will have only the grass species. But if it will have some rocks, some stones as well. So what will happen? There will be some other species too which live on these rocks or these stones. So we will have a more complex biodiversity in that habitat. Means along with the grasses we have the rocks. So we have also the species which grow over the rocks. So this is very important that the heterogeneity should be there, because this patchiness of the environment increases the biodiversity. As much as the habitat complexity would be there, as much as the community complexity or the more biodiversity would be there. So the heterogeneity also determines the community shape. The fifth factor which determines the community structure is the frequency of disturbances or the disruptive forces. There are lots of disturbances, natural disturbances, say for example the earthquake, the storms, thunderstorms, the landslides, the volcanoes and floods. These natural calamities actually disturbs the community structure. So as much as frequency of these natural disaster will be there, as much as different shapes of the community will be there. If the disasters are frequent, so the community cannot be stable. So to have a stable community, the frequency should be minimized. The frequency should be less for these parameters, for these forces, these physical disasters. So the frequency of these disturbances determines the shape of our community. And the last one is the interaction between the organism. The last factor which determines the shape of the community is the interaction of the individuals which are residing in a particular habitat. And as you know that the interaction, it may be interspecific, it may be intraspecific. There is interaction between animal and plant, between animal and animal, between plant and plant. So these type of interactions directly affects to the shape and size of the community, because there is a lot of competition, predation is there are various forms of symbiotic association, and all these interactive aspects affects to the shape of the community. So these are the factors which affect the community. Thank you.